So I think today we're going to have a fun little adventure. I'm at an area where Patton had some training camps and did a lot of maneuvers, live firing exercises. They had artillery ranges, tank ranges, machine gun ranges out here. So the stuff's kind of scattered all over the desert in the Mojave. So we are on BLM land, which is government land, so we can't keep anything, but we can go out and look around for stuff and make videos and whatnot. So that ought to be fun. So we've been getting it for about an hour now, heading uphill in a mostly sandy wash the whole way. So I think what I'm going to do is take a break, maybe have a seat on a rock, get much closer to the mountains. I think that's where we're headed. All right, let me find a nice big old flat rock that no scorpions are going to be hiding around, or rattlesnakes. And I'm going to sit down for just a couple minutes. Here we go. We have a little bit of water and just kind of catch my breath. Beautiful out here today. It's getting interesting up here. Well, pretty at least. A lot of black sand. But yeah, look at the beautiful little canyon or wash we're going through. I suspect that we're going to be heading up to like those mountains, which really don't seem to be getting much closer. Wow, this is gorgeous in here. This sand is all built up. Looks like it washes down off of here and has built this whole area up in here. Isn't that cool? This is almost a dead end in here. Oh my, it's cool. This is nice. Ah, man, this is nice. I should brought some chapstick. I got a bunch of it in the truck, but I forgot to pack it in my pocket. Just head to the mountains now. I'm pretty sure this is where the firing ranges were anyway. Yeah, I feel a lot better having those snake guards on. All right, that's what we just climbed up out of. That's that other dead end we came to. We'll keep headed to the mountains. Maybe crisscross a little bit. Boy, I'm out of breath. So I know through my research that they had artillery ranges up in here. I don't know what canyon though. And if we're going to find stuff, we're going to have to figure out what canyon that is. I'm suspecting we need to go that way though. Maybe up in that canyon, but we'll look around up here too. I mean, we have all day, so I don't think we'll run out of time. Camp's down there in the bottom somewhere. We'll find it again. Well, all we have to do is go downhill, right? Well, we found our first artifact, so we're not skunked for the hike, which is nice. Basically, what I'm going to do is head up to here, at the base of those mountains, more or less. If we don't see any certain areas we want to hit, we're going to start skirting down this way. We want to head down toward the end of the mountain there, because there's a little camp over there. And we'll do that big circle. It's going to take us all day. But anyway, I wanted to show you the first artifact right here. It's a blank cartridge, World War II rifle. So they were doing some training out here. There's another one up there. So at least we found a couple things. I really want to find the impact range, get some pictures of some of that stuff. I think that would be cool. Don't give up yet. We probably have another 8 hours before it gets dark. I was putting the camera away. That's where those two shells are over there. And look at this big hole. That's a big tarantula hole right there. Looks pretty active, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, though, I didn't explain it. The way I know these are blanks is because they have this little crimp going around the end right here. So that tells me it's a blank. If it was just straight up and down, that would be a lot, you know, a normal military ball cartridge, full metal jacket. That's a blank. So that means that they were having like war games out here, just, you know, shooting at each other with things that make noise but don't actually shoot bullets. Man, I don't think we're going to be hoofing across this wash. Oh my gosh, look at that. Man, that's horrible. That would be a hard hike going across all those rocks. Look how piled up they are. Wow. And coming down out of there, I reckon. I'm not going that way. Yeah, so we're just going to start here, I guess, and just work our way that direction, kind of going downhill. See what we can get into. We're camped down there in the bottom. Wish I brought another gallon of water, though. Wow. It's probably only like 70 degrees out here, but it's dry. Probably shouldn't go too close to the edge. One thing that's kind of crazy about being out here is that it's so quiet. I don't hear a bird. I don't hear a cricket. Well, I do hear crickets, but they're in my head. I get tinnitus. You know, noise in my ears from gunfire in the past. But it's kind of morphed into a cricket noise the last few years too. So I get that noise, but also hear crickets. It's a very pleasant sound. I mean, I love it at night because I'm laying there. I'm thinking I'm hearing crickets outside in the summertime. But it's all in my head, literally. There's gold mines in this area too. So keep our eyes open. Might be a big old chunk of gold on the ground if we're lucky. I should bring up my binoculars, look for stuff written on the rocks. Thinking about going up here and crossing those rocks right there. It might be a little tank with water in it. That'd be kind of interesting to see. When I say tank, I mean a natural stone depression that would hold the water. Now let's do that. I kind of really would like to go look at these rocks too. There, but I'd rather go look for the water situation. I think it'd be kind of cool if we could find one over there. Well, I'm not seeing any water here, but these places like this, they get hollowed out. A lot of times they'll hold water. They may hold water for months after a rain. That still looks kind of damp, but I don't know if we get enough to drink out of it. I'm not looking for water to drink, but I'm just kind of checking stuff out. I don't want to break my ankle. Alright, onward and upward. Ah. If you look here at this rock, see it? It's kind of black, but it looks like it's full of gold, doesn't it? See all the shinies in there? That's called fool's gold because it's not gold. It's, I believe, pyrites or mica. I'm not sure which one of the two, but when you hold it like that, it just looks like gold. But if you put it in the shade, the sparkle will disappear, so you know that's not gold. Because gold will still pretty much stay the same when you bring it in the sunlight and put it in the shade. Sunlight, shade. Oh, maybe I should do it this way. Sunlight, shade. See how it just kind of gets black again? Real gold will still stay gold colored. So, fool's gold. You can see it all in that rock too right there. I mean, it could be gold in there with it, but it's not what we're seeing. Well, if you think it is, let me know and we'll come back and get a little sample of it. Don't make me smile. My lips kind of crack right here. It's going to be bleeding by the end of the day. Oh, it looks almost like honeycomb up there, doesn't it? In the rock. And if you look here, you can see the black sand streaked all down through here. So this is a highly mineralized area for sure. Been noticing there's been bands like rust in here. And if you look, see these little red things, I think those are garnets. Right there. Pretty sure. Not 100%, but... Let's try this quartz here. It's really nasty looking quartz, really dirty. That's the kind of stuff you can find gold in right there. Man, it's heavy too. Wow. A lot of minerals in it. Lots of green, probably a lot of copper, I reckon. I'm getting into an area here where there's some cans and stuff. I think there were little coffee, instant coffee cans that they had down there, and there's some more here. So we might be getting into the area. I haven't seen any splinters or anything yet. Somebody was camped up here, or at least having some food. We'll walk up in this little cul-de-sac. I'm getting tired. I have to sit down and take a nap. Well, here's a giant pile of coal. You see it's been washed through right here, but yeah, that's what it is. Huh. I could see it from Google Earth. I couldn't tell what it was. I could see a big dark spot out here. Well, I just checked and I have 2.5 miles to get back to camp. And I'm dog tired. Oh my God, my legs hurt so bad and my feet. It's been a long day. 2.5 miles. It's going to take us at least another hour, I think, out here. Moving pretty slow. I think we'll make it before the sun goes down. Got 29 Coors Lights back there, but they're all warm. I'll get one of the old socks out and soak her down. I'm going to lay here about another 10 minutes and we'll take off. Well, I guess it's time. That was where we rested. We have to go to where that mountain comes down and down the valley about that far. We're getting there. I'm out of water, by the way. Ah, beautiful out here, huh? See some spider webs. You see them like glimmering, and that's how they move. These little baby spiders, they put these webs out, and then they let go. They'll be on a branch to let go, and the current will take them up in the air, and they can travel, I think, for hundreds of miles on those little silks. Not sure what kind of spiders those are, but I do know that's what they're doing. Wowza. I don't want to smile. The lips are cracking up now. On this, I'm assuming that's some type of flare canister. Yes, it does have a firing pin on the bottom. That's what it looks like. Probably for, you know, an aerial flare. World War II, I would think. I don't know why else it would be out here. I predict that the sun will be just about touching the mountains before we get back. But we'll get back before it gets dark. It's out there somewhere. There's some type of little dump here. Man, they really flattened the cans out for some reason and stacked them. I don't know if this is World War II or from when they were doing some mining in this area. I mean, they're older cans because they got the solder marks on the bottom. I wonder why they flattened them all out, stacked them. It's kind of weird. They had a fire. And this is where the ground starts to get really rough. So it's like the first 2/3 of the hike and the last quarter of the hike. Well, that probably doesn't even add up, but it feels like it's been uphill both ways. It's going to turn into these cobbly areas where it's been mined. I think this is where they probably did surface mining in here for gold, alluvial gold, or placer gold, rather, I should say. Just really rough through here on the ankles. You see that big mound of dirt off in the distance? That's the truck. So we're definitely within striking distance now. If my hips and ankles can hold up. I will definitely be chugging a warm beer when I get back. Man, even just a warm one is just... Oh, it might be laugh. All these little coffee containers. It's Barrington Hall soluble coffee. So I'm dragging back into camp with plenty of time to spare. Just so you know, that was a 7-hour hike. I have no idea how many miles because I didn't track that, but we moved pretty much all day long. So it's about 7 hours of exploring and doing video for whatever amount of video you're watching right now. And that's a typical Chig adventure. I should just put the camera on my head and just let it run for 7 hours and post that. Maybe I will. We'll see you next time on the 7-hour video.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no